This is North London. We're in a place called Hendon, and this is the Royal Air Force Museum with a massive collection of planes. Look, look, plane, planes, plane, another plane, big plane, small. You know you're a long way out of London when the underground turns into an overground. Where is this place? Sorry, excuse me. Hello mate. How do I get into the museum? See where the coach is parked. So Jake's decided to hit the shops and galleries in London today. I didn't really want to do that, so instead I thought I'd bring you guys up here. This is the Royal Air Force Museum with a massive collection of planes. Let's go take a look around. It's a Supermarine Spitfire F-24 this. It was in service from 1946 to 1952. Apparently this was going to be used in the Battle of Britain movie, but it wasn't in the end. Must have failed the audition. It even just looks fast, doesn't it? It's a cool aircraft. If you've been spending time down at Oshkosh last week, you've probably seen a few of these flying around. I reckon they're normally up there. This is a Harvard, one of the trainers used a lot by the American Air Force. Flying banana. Alright, so now it's time to find the simulator, which I think is just over... Oh. This one, this is a Lockheed Hudson, built in 1942, but then, guess where it was shipped to? This was flown in Australia from 1942 in the Second World War. After the war, it was then registered, I think, as a civilian aircraft. It said it was VH Sierra Mike Mike. Flew for John Fairfax and Sons, and then came back here in 1982, and it's been in the museum ever since. Look at the kangaroo again. That is the happiest helicopter I think I've ever seen. I haven't seen it yet. Friends tell me it's good. So when I was a kid, and I'm sure all other pilots out there are the same as me, I used to love putting airfix kits together of planes. One of my favourites that I remember, but also one of the hardest because there were so many parts, was this. It's the Lancaster Bomber. I always found the hardest thing with the models were the propellers though. I don't know about you, but they always used to snap so easily on mine, or I'd tread on them. So I trod on them a few times. And I remember this, so always one out of your 4 engines was inoperative at any one time. The other tricky bit was this bit at the back where the gunner sits. Those little machine guns were really fiddly and always broke as well. The tail was pretty tricky too, from what I remember. So this is a great example of one of the RAF's Phantoms. It flew for around 25 years, just under 25 years service. Top speed, just over 2,100 kilometers an hour. A little bit faster than the Cirrus. So I just wanted to stop and take a moment just to say something, because coming to a place like this, not only is it great to appreciate all the brilliant aviation technology and really geek out on some of the planes here, but it's a really humbling moment to take a second and stop and appreciate what some of the men and women did, 50 to 100 years ago in some of the biggest battles we've ever seen as human beings. And so I think it's really important just to take a moment or two in a place like this and just be thankful for all the people who, some of whom put their lives on the line for us and some of whom paid the ultimate price just so we can enjoy the freedom that we have today. All right, let's keep going. Camouflage everything. What bins? No, I won't be able to fit it in my luggage and Jackie will kill me. Well, that was so good. And just as a brief epilogue and a traveller's tip, remember the RAF Museum is based in London, and even when they say it's not going to rain,